And of course, the holiday season is a time for celebration, but it also brings stress and loneliness. Focusing on gratitude and emotional wellness can help people finish the year on a positive note. Dr. Bradley Nelson is a holistic physician and best-selling author of The Emotion Code, The Body Code, and the upcoming The Heart Code. And we say good morning to you, Dr. Nelson.
Good morning, Ken. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you. And maybe give you some treatment for the holistic treatment for the laryngitis. Who knows? It could be something emotional I'm holding on to. I'm saying it kiddingly, but I'm sure there may be something like that. The holiday season can be both joyful and stressful, of course. So, why is it so important to be focusing on emotional healing?
Well, Christmas is just 9 days away, right? And it's supposed to be this time of happiness and love and wonderful things. But the truth that not everyone talks about is that for many people, this season brings stress and anxiety and disappointment and loneliness. And if that's you, I want you to know that you're not alone. And more importantly, there's something you can do about it. Over my years, 37 years as a holistic physician, and through my work with hundreds of thousands of people around the world, I've discovered that our ability to feel gratitude is directly connected to the condition of our hearts, and not just our physical hearts, but our energetic hearts. When our hearts are open and free, gratitude flows naturally. But sometimes our hearts are blocked or protected by walls of trapped emotional energy. And then gratitude becomes more difficult to access no matter how hard you try. And this discovery is so important that I actually wrote a book about it. It's called The Heart Code that you mentioned, and just came out December 2nd. And in this book, my wife Jean and I focus on one of the most profound discoveries that I've ever made, something called the heart wall. And what this book does is it teaches you exactly how to identify and take down your own heart wall step by step. So here's what this is, because I know that this sounds kind of strange for most people. Throughout your life, you've experienced difficult moments, right? We all have. Heartbreak, loss, rejection, betrayal, disappointment. And during those painful times, your subconscious mind did something remarkable to protect you. If you think about a time in your life when you felt like your heart was breaking, that's a physical sensation, right? That's where that word heartache or heartbreak, that's where those come from. You can feel like there's an elephant sitting on your chest or like you can't breathe. That's a real thing. Um, so what the subconscious mind does is it takes the energy of literally your emotional baggage that you've accumulated in your life, and it builds a wall around your heart, layer by layer, to shield you from being hurt again. And it's an act of self-preservation. And in a way, it serves you at the time. It's an effort by the subconscious mind to protect your heart. But the problem is that same wall that was meant to protect you now is blocking you from fully experiencing love and connection and creativity and abundance and, of course, gratitude. It's like living your heart behind or living your life behind a barrier that keeps the good stuff out while you wonder why you can't seem to feel the joy and appreciation that others talk about. But the good news is you can take down that wall. What we have found is that 93% of people have put up this invisible wall around their heart. It's a subconscious creation. People have no idea that it's there. And yet, what it does is it interferes with your ability to really give and receive love, to feel gratitude, to create the perfect life that the blueprint for which lies within your heart. It's
Doctor,
been called the most
if I
important
may,
discovery in energy medicine. Yeah, go ahead.
if I may, it sounds a little like what, I mean, on the physical level, what scar tissue or a callus is, right? Because your body creates
Yes.
layers of extra skin when you get cut to protect you from re-injuring that site. Or if you keep rubbing something, you get a callus to protect it. So it's sort of like the emotional equivalent of that. Am I wrong?
No, you're absolutely right. And in fact, thank you. That's a great analogy. I'm going to use that. It's really
Choice.
true.
There you go.
It's an amazing thing,
So
when this invisible wall is taken down, people often fall in love who had never fallen in love before. Everybody that's been through a divorce has put up this invisible wall of energy around their heart to protect their heart. But then that's what makes it so much more difficult for people who have been through a divorce to fall in love again because of that hurt that is there. So there's a way to get rid of that.
Well, let's talk about that because we only have a couple of minutes left here. I want to talk about the power of journaling, and you talk about how important that is. So discuss that.
Well, absolutely. If you think about it, when you when you make a record and you write down the things that are going on in your life, one of the things that happens is you become more aware of the ways that you are really you're being blessed in your life. The little things that happen to us that we often ignore, we begin to recognize more when we start to journal. Um, it's interesting, especially if you ask yourself how, what are the good things? What can I be grateful for that has happened in my life today? When you're writing in your journal about those things, you begin to focus more on the positive things in your life, and that shifts your focus, and it can actually change your life. Gratitude is just such an incredibly powerful thing. And that's one of the great ways to actually begin to focus on gratitude is through journaling.
Yeah, that sounds amazing, and it just sounds so much healthier on so many levels. Even from the medicinal point of view, it lowers your cortisol levels, right? And that's what keeps you healthier. It keeps you from gaining weight. There's so much
Yeah.
connected to bottling up stress and negative emotion. And I mean, this is why from the religious world, the idea of confession and forgiveness is so important too, and it's all tied together. Like just you for many years people saying let go, let God. Just release the negative emotion, and the only people you're hurting when you hold on to hatred and negativity towards someone is yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a great quote in the Emotion Code book from a guy named Lewis Smedes who said, "Forgiveness is like setting the prisoner free, only to find out that the prisoner was you."
Yeah, that's fascinating. Doctor, what is a website for more information? Because I could talk to you about this for days.
Yeah, absolutely. People can visit our website at discoverhealing.com. They can also visit our personal blog site at drbradleynelson.com, where they can pick up a copy of the Heart Code book and get some special gifts. Of course, it's available on Amazon and Barnes and Noble, everywhere books are sold as well.
I love it. Holistic physician, best-selling author of the Emotion Code, the Body Code, and the upcoming, or now we just have out the Heart Code, Dr. Bradley Nelson. Thank you for coming on. Happy holidays to you.
Thank you, Ken. Same to you.